Let it die. I've already played some, obviously, as you can see on the top left. Specific characters, level 13. Now, okay, I guess before I start doing anything, I should give you a quick rundown of the character thing, otherwise it's going to be confusing at first. So, whenever you play through, you go through the tutorial, and it forcibly kills you at one point, because it's trying to teach you the, you know, way the characters works. So the character I'm currently playing is one I purchased later. However, let me get back down here. Yeah, this is your base. This is one of those get as far as you can. Okay, please shut up. Okay, good. I know that my teams are fighting right now.
This program is brought
this
to
is
you
my
by
freezer.
Enterprise.
Okay, so this is my currently in use character. It's a combat character. At first you can only choose all-rounder characters for your first two because it doesn't give you a choice until you unlock the other ones later. A little bit later I unlocked one who's a scavenger and one who's a combat oriented, so they have more health and melee ability, which I've then maxed out on top of that. But see, here's the thing. You can buy more in this area. Like right now I don't have any space left. As you can see, the compass is 3 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 1 out of 3. Because this one's out. Which one is this? Yeah. So I ended up selling my very first one so that I could swap it out for a warrior one. This one right here has extra backpack slots. It's the scavenger one. That's the reason it's not on defense right now. Which this says it's on defense. Because people will attack your base and they can take one of your characters hostage and you have to pay to get it back or whatever. And it's really easy to destroy other people's characters because they're played by AIs. So as long as you're able to, you know, beat the AI, you're good. Granted, if you get somebody who's actually a decent level and actually has gear on their characters, they will hit really hard when they do hit you. Since I've been leveling up bats, and that's the one thing I can purchase from my shop that I've got ranked up, and the gear that I have that I can purchase also from my shop because I got the blueprints for it. You can see they're pretty much outfitted with the exact same thing. This one's an all-rounder. Oh yeah, you can see that right there. I can't really point at it, but underneath where it has the currency and stuff. Also has the name that was default, which I can change. But I just haven't felt like it. Collector. Ah, that's what it's called, not a gatherer. Collector has extra slots. And then we got my striker, which is the one I'm currently in control of. You can't see it. So whenever you die, you either choose a new character or spawn into one you have if you have one under control. However, your one that you died as gets reanimated and you can either go and kill it and it'll then be put in your freezer where you can take control of it whenever you want, or you can leave it and just let it fight stuff and get rewards from it. If you gain control of it, you can do stuff like this if you get it put back in your freezer and send it on expeditions, which are time based, mind you, and your character will need to be strong enough to defeat whoever it is. But you'll get a little bit of rewards regardless if they win or not. So let's see. Here's somebody who's just an extremely weak character for some reason. I can send my gatherer out for 1 hour all the way up to 24 to basically just go murder this person and get me a lot of goodies and stuff. I only ever send them out for an hour because I tend to be playing for, you know, whenever I'm doing this. Here's where you can change the things. Also, skill decals. You get those from the Mushroom Girl, which you literally buy them with money. They're only mushroom trading for them as later, which is weird because you have to get skill mushrooms, which you trade to her for these things. Anyway, as you can see, these decals or stickers recover 3%, like this one, which is Mosquito, recover 3% of damage dealt as HP, lada, maximum 3% of your HP. So if you happen to be doing a bajillion damage for some miracle of a reason, you can't restore all your HP in one hit. But if I hit pill off, it says your equipped skill decals will disappear. So you don't want to take it off unless you got something to replace it with, which sucks. Because that means I have to go out of my way to buy more decals whenever I wanted to just pull this off and put it on a different character. That's just my personal opinion. You have a storage chest inside this place that holds a bunch of stuff, and you can have, let's say that you want this person to be equipped for the next time you go to fight a boss. You can go and take out like any food healing items you have and have it instantly go to their inventory. Because when you hit take out with this character, it takes it out with this character, puts it in. You can also have them put stuff up like this. I forgot they had that, so it's kind of convenient that I was showing this. Also, you can look at what's in their inventory, which we just did. But now back to what I was doing a second ago. So this is where you get your quests. You can get them in here. You know, you can get your quests in here or whatever if you want, or which hello. I do not like doing it from here because she talks. It's kind of annoying. I don't mind her voice. It's just whenever she just yells it like that, it bugs me. This is where you go and do PvP stuff. Well, more like you versus the AI of other people's stuff. This is where if you have captured people in the PvP stuff, they will be put in like this cell, and you can upgrade and get more cells as you play the game. Also, you see my heart showing up? Once that turns purple enough, my character should have, yeah, watch, see? It takes a moment, but you recover pretty quick. This is where you buy your shrooms. Well, not buy your shrooms. This is where you buy your skill decals and stuff. Like my mosquito. I don't have anything currently that requires more than what I have of this something. Once I upgrade my bat another rank, I think it's my bat, it'll start requiring, I think it's the stamina to be at a certain point, or strength 1. But currently, it's relied off of HP, at least, well, maybe I'm talking about the armor. I'm confused right now, I haven't looked at my stuff recently. I can also swap my mushrooms, which you can see says 0 at the bottom. There, I have 0 of the bronze shrooms, because I sold them earlier to go to buy equipment, so that I could go and get my money back quicker. I can equip it. I can buy premium ones by having my maxed out monies. Which I still don't know how to upgrade these. Because one of these is an essence holder, and the other one is my monies. Which when I'm in this thing, you can see them. The little, at the top you got your skulls, your blood gems, your coins, which is your kill coins, and then your essence stuff.
Without mushrooms, there's
and
no
it's not hard to get money. I will tell you that right now. It's just hard to get tons of it. Because, like, I go through expeditions multiple times, but when I come back, I buy my gear back, and I've just got rid of half the money I earned, if not more.
Come back anytime.
The only reason I have so much right now is because I went into PvP and knocked out some people who had like 3,000 a pop, 9,000 gold, and got all their money, and then came back here and kept up buying more equipment. And one thing I like to do, as you'll see when you look in here, I like to have an extra set of my equipment, 2 metal bats, and then my chest and pants that I can currently build. My other pants are not as good as these, and even if they was, I wouldn't be able to wear them because it just looks horrible wearing shorts and boots with this. And I don't mind not looking good, but I'm sorry. It looks like somebody's trying to be half like, man, I got this amazing jacket that's really protective and padded, and then I have some shorts and boots. But I want to do this and start from the lowest floor and work my way up for a minute. Also, there is side areas that you can only go through after you beat the boss above that level. Like I have to beat the floor 5 boss to be able to go through the second exit on this map. Because I was wondering why I couldn't do anything with it, because it was obvious there was an exit there. And when I beat the boss, it popped up the red little... Also, you get a lot of this stuff. I also read the thing that this popped up about it. Whenever it popped up dealing with the mid-tier bosses. And he's just like, oh, and when you beat a mid-tier boss, it unlocks these side routes. Have you ever wondered why you couldn't open a door no matter what you did? And I was just like, yes, I have wondered that. Anyway. Put that in my bag. Also, mushrooms are kind of important in this game. Aww. That's the only where I get my experience shroom from, I believe. Also, you can squish these and they turn into a mushroom. Pretty much any animal will turn into a mushroom if you squish it. Or you can pick it up. Eating it will restore health, or you can store it for later. And the mushroom the frog gives you every single time is, I believe, the tear gas one. I haven't turned him into stuff in a while. What weapon is that? It wants me to have luck for it. Iron Claw. I'm definitely grabbing that. I've not seen one of those before. That is new. I need to upgrade my luck to use it too. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Also, the later levels, like where I'm currently at, higher up on the floors, like I'm only on like floor 6 or 7, but still. Yes, now I have the full bat outfit. Now it looks like an outfit. Sorry. I'm on level 5 and 6. Like, I haven't found the elevator for 6, so I can't go straight to it. But I've beaten the ball. I can't talk. As you can see, low-level areas, these guys are very squishy. You literally come through here with your fists for the first time until somebody drops a weapon. So I couldn't make that. Aww. I wanted you to see that. Oh well. Also, that triangle that popped up, if I hold the triangle, and then use one of my buttons, it'll do a finisher with that weapon. I don't want to get one of those. See, yep, he turned into tear gas one. Which... Aw, this has to be perfect. I'm mad. that stuff, I wouldn't. Oh, fuck off. Here we go. See, I don't get the point of that. I went right. You saw that. You saw what I'm talking about. See, it doesn't affect them. Why? It's like it's some game wrong or something. I mean, I'm sure if I'm like 100,000% accurate, it'll work, but ain't nobody got time for that. What the heck? Oh, that is ugly. Oh well, it's some sort of head protection. I mean, it's not like it looks like the rest of my outfit. It just looks like a very bad choice. Also, kill players characters die. Screw off! They drop that little blue stuff, which
Double.
I'm running low on bats. I should probably go back and buy me some. Clear out my inventory while I'm at it. Switch to my character who carries more stuff while I'm at it. So I get back up to high levels again. And then take that opportunity to switch to my beefy character and murderize some stuff. I was hoping to get some skill shrooms while I was on that floor, because that's where I normally run into them at. Which I didn't, but they give me a ton of experience shrooms. Because they give me experience, it helps my character out a lot. Because then I don't have to go and murder everything to upgrade my points. Oh, and yes, this happens every time you enter it. You press X a lot to go through it fast. And this is how you upgrade it. I can equip it now. Good. 34 attack. What's my bats currently at? 20. Jeez. That's way better. And it counts as a slashing. Ah, see, I haven't even used it yet, but now that I've picked one up, it shows up the category for it. Okay. See, I've got my bat maxed out already. What I'm really wanting is to get some swords, not machetes, but actual swords. I also, at one point, had an axe that I picked up somehow, but never used it. The pistols were good, but I didn't like the fact that I couldn't really aim with it because it wasn't two-handed. My fists are getting up there slowly but surely. Hammers are my second choice because I can find them throughout the map regularly. So they're pretty good for that. Like, a lot of enemies will drop hammers. So it's a really good secondary choice from my bat. Also, the crossbows would be good if I could aim with them, but I'm not good at aiming without a reticle. And considering you'll have two of them attached, you have to turn your character ever so slightly to make sure you're shooting the enemy, and you can't see exactly what you're aiming at with them. So, for me, it's very hard to aim. I'm sure someone who's got actual skills could go, okay, just flip tap the stick and press the button and shoot. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, he's dead. But it's, I mean, it's pretty good if you can handle it, but I can't handle it. I mean, I could craft them if I wanted to. Or, I mean, buy them from my shop character if I wanted to, but I cannot handle that. First things first. I'm going to store the mask. Because why not? Don't know what happens if you... I want to find out once I switch characters. Because there's a way to cook your mushrooms, which I will show you in a moment. But can you also cook the other edible items like the frog or the scorpion that stings you until you step on it a couple of times and then pick it up while it's stunned? What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, sell from my death bag. I know, I just got rid of my pants. And nope, I don't have materials for anything except for...
Come back anytime.
Also, I don't know if y'all can hear the music or not, but... I'm selecting her, and then this one goes in, and this one gets hooked up on she comes back in. But when you send them on missions, they work on their own. I don't know, because I'm taking control of them. But also, we're inside of an arcade game right now. Like, my character doesn't actually enter it. I think it's some sort of VR thing, because I can always just leave and then do this. This guy gives you tips and stuff.
Huh? Yeah, sure, I can talk now. I can beat this guy with my eyes closed. Here, I'll give you a tip.
Yeah, see, he gives little tips, and you can view them inside the game. Also, this machine gives you little things. I skipped a couple, but it talks to you as well.
This tower was once used as a research facility by Professor Torada, the world's leading scientist behind super soldier research. As a result of many experiments, he created...
Yeah, it tells you things. I'm not going to make y'all watch through all that. I'm going to start this one as well and heck out of it. I can watch them another time if I really want to. But yeah, there's that. And then the other way you're supposed to get your quests...
I really don't know anything, like, about games.
And then here's where you get your quests. And you don't have to worry about her screaming. And you can also see what you will get from it. Like that metal, that hovering metal is actually worth as much as these, pretty much. I think it's 200 gold, but it's also a resource that's very useful. This gives you 5 grand, and you have to hunt... What the... Okay, apparently there's an attachment of an infected lady murdering you. Okay, did not see that coming. You have to kill 20 of the screamers in Tagahara. But I tend to pick things that don't require me to go to certain things. Like, I'm about to pick these because... Yeah, see, that's the ugly dude. Oh, it's to show you what they are. Oh, I hate that lady. She is very, Very annoying. I've defeated her one time. Had to resurrect twice to do it. And by resurrect, I mean actually waste one of my skulls to respawn as the character in the fight so that the monster didn't regain its health back. And every time you go through that level, that boss will be back. Because that's another thing that the guy tells you about the mini-bosses. They're mass-produced. So when one dies and the level is cleared, then another one gets put in its place. There's one more thing in here, which is a little radio. Which so far, I do not... Oh, now there is a way to change the stations. Okay. Turn it off. Turn it on. Turn it off. Turn it on. I'm back now. Before I start actually doing it. And then you got Uncle Death, who calls you Senpai.
I can't wait to see you have a perfect run next time.
He says little things like that. Like, one of the things I hear the most often from him is, I had a dream you beat this game yesterday. That must be a good sign, right? Also, don't take anything dealing with my characters as signs of stuff. I'm making them all female because armor breaks all the time and I don't want to be staring at a dude's ass. And I try to make them different so that I can easily tell just by looking at the character which one's which. But that doesn't always work because there's not super differentiating things on the map. So I'm wondering, why am I... No, I don't need to waste money. Maybe we just need to go up the stairs. Because I can loot everything with you. I got 30 slots rather than 20. And then when I get full, elevator down. Clear out my inventory and elevator back up. Also, it's raining outside, so if y'all hear any thunder or anything, forgive me. I'm asking for guys. I'm here to play games and have fun and maybe let somebody else watch it. Enjoy it if they enjoy it. If they don't, then man, there's thousands of other people out there. Well, maybe on YouTube, there's hundreds. Might not be playing this game though. But I do love this game. It's fun. I'm not missing a shroom in my... I've done it before. Again, you're not a XP mushroom. I want XP mushrooms, please. Les, I can store them and then use them to level up my characters when I purchase them. I just instantly put them up to the level where I have to start upgrading them with non-experience, which is Also, things don't stack in your inventory. So if you pick up 10 frogs, that's the slots in your inventory used up. Really? I like how I stepped through in the middle of a sword. Die. Get out my face. I'm playing with you. Okay, just making sure there's not anything up there that I've missed before. Like a comic page or something. So far, not really doing much. Really? Side, 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 side. Oh look, I can go back down if I want to. Also, this one is free, but you have to, like, pay money in the game type of thing. It's one of those. You get, you know, bonuses and stuff by getting certain things in the game. I'm not spending too much time on these floors because despite the fact this character is a gatherer, well, whatever they want to call it, collector, you still have to, or, you know, it's still a matter of if the items are there or not, and I've played these first few floors enough to have a good idea of where that's weird. Normally those are different. They're not. Different types of zombies. I wonder why. I wonder why they're all those this time. Yeah, those things like that just spawn out randomly, normally not so much. Where are you at? Oh. Got it. Aww. That's new. I should murder him more often. Alright. got a rat. I wanted to stop him on the rat and run away before I could stop him.
Suck this down!
Sorry guys, I'm a little tired, so I'm either spacing out or goes on at the same time. But that's, I mean, I'm not tired because of lack of sleep. I just, see, this stuff spawns a lot more as the search your characters, collectors. But again, as I was saying before, they seem to have to be in the right places. I know where the rain, go away. You make me even more tired than this. I didn't hear this. blueprint I don't already have in use. Hopefully I wasn't snoring or anything. I'll have to do this again another time, but hopefully I'll get the gist of it. I'll try to get to the next. Oh, put your fireworks launcher away. Ew, no, you're annoying. No, nope, nope, nope. Nope, it's a trap. If I touch that box, I die. Okay, I'm tired of barely touching my trigger and doing stuff. No, I want that shroom. That's an experience shroom. I know it. got you. Nope, I don't. Got you. Seriously, I suck at this. I am not a parkour master. Arr. Arr. Ooh, made it. Now give me that. Taking that back with me. Oh, there was an easier. Alright, what am I doing? Ow! I touched the fire. The fire touched me back. It was not pleasant. The fire is still touching me. I will pay the 360 gold. I will get down here and I will deposit my shroom to be used at a later date. It's worth way too much experience to use right now. Just a silver shroom will instantly almost max out my new character. To the point I have to do some upgrades with some shit I can't seem to find. Also, that's another thing. I can't seem to figure out what it is I need to upgrade my characters once they max into their stuff. I'm sure what I'm talking about. Since this one is maxed, I believe. Oh, look at this. I don't... Okay, my dex is maxed, but I don't know what the red stuff is I need. How did I what? What? I didn't upgrade what? What is going on? I wouldn't have put it in a dex. I would have put it in some bag. Or skill. How did you get maxed out? I need whatever those red things are, but I have 0, and somehow I managed to... I don't even know what those are. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. Peace.